Grow your own giant pumpkins. Easy guide. Ready to impress your neighbors with a massive pumpkin this Halloween? Or maybe you're dreaming of the perfect homemade pumpkin pie. In this video, we'll take you from tiny seed to glorious gourd with all the tips and tricks you need to grow pumpkins right in your own backyard. Let's talk pumpkins. The first step to pumpkin growing success is choosing the right variety. Think about what you want to do with your pumpkins. Are you aiming for a spooky jack-o'-lantern, a delicious pie, or just some festive fall decorations? For classic jack-o'-lanterns, look for varieties like Connecticut Field or Howden. These are bred for their size and shape, making them perfect for carving. They also have a good shelf life, so they'll last through Halloween. If baking is your goal, pie pumpkins like Sugar Pie or Baby Pam are the way to go. These smaller pumpkins have a sweeter, denser flesh that's ideal for pies, soups, and other culinary creations. Feeling adventurous? Try growing some decorative gourds. These come in a wide array of shapes, sizes, and colors, adding a unique touch to your fall decor. Just remember they aren't usually edible. Always check the seed packet for important information. Pay attention to the expected size of the pumpkin, the time it takes to mature, and any specific growing requirements. This will help you choose a variety that's well suited to your climate and garden space. Keep in mind that pumpkins need room to spread. Most varieties produce long vines that can take over a garden. If you're short on space, consider bush varieties or trellising options. Now for the fun part, planting. Timing is crucial for pumpkin success. Wait until after the last danger of frost has passed in your area before planting your seeds. To get a head start, you can start your seeds indoors about 2-3 weeks before the last frost. Use peat pots or biodegradable containers to avoid disturbing the roots when transplanting. Choose a sunny spot in your garden for your pumpkins. They need at least 6-8 hours of direct sunlight per day to thrive. More sun equals bigger pumpkins. Proper soil preparation is essential. Pumpkins prefer well-draining soil that's rich in organic matter. Amend your soil with compost or well-rotted manure before planting. Follow the spacing instructions on your seed packet. Pumpkins need plenty of room to grow, so don't overcrowd them. Typically, you'll want to space plants 2-3 feet apart. Water your pumpkins regularly, especially during dry spells. Aim for 1-2 inches of water per week. Water deeply at the base of the plant to avoid wetting the foliage, which can lead to disease. Fertilize your pumpkins every few weeks with a balanced fertilizer. This will provide them with the nutrients they need to grow big and strong. Look for a fertilizer with a higher phosphorus content to encourage fruit production. Keep an eye out for pests like squash bugs and vine borers. Handpick them off the plants, use insecticidal soap, or consider companion planting with herbs like rosemary and thyme to deter pests. As your pumpkin vines grow, you can train them to grow in a specific direction. You can also pinch off side shoots to encourage the plant to focus its energy on producing fewer, larger pumpkins. Pumpkins rely on bees for pollination. Without bees, you won't get any pumpkins. Encourage bees to visit your garden by planting flowers that attract them, such as sunflowers and zinnias. Pumpkin plants produce both male and female flowers. The female flowers have a small, immature pumpkin at the base, while the male flowers do not. You need pollen from the male flower to fertilize the female flower. If you're not seeing a lot of bee activity, you can hand-pollinate your pumpkins. Use a small brush to transfer pollen from the male flower to the female flower. Do this in the morning when the pollen is most viable. As your pumpkins grow, place a piece of cardboard or straw underneath them to prevent them from rotting on the ground. This will also help to keep them clean and dry. Rotate your pumpkins occasionally to ensure even ripening. This will also prevent one side from becoming flattened. Gently lift and turn the pumpkin a little bit at a time. Knowing when to harvest your pumpkins is key. Look for these indicators: a hard skin, a deep, rich color, and a dry, corky stem. These are signs that your pumpkin is ripe and ready to pick. When harvesting, use a sharp knife or pruning shears to cut the stem, leaving a few inches attached to the pumpkin. This will help to prevent rot. Handle your pumpkins carefully to avoid bruising them. Bruises can lead to rot and shorten their storage life. Lift them from the bottom, not by the stem. Cure your pumpkins in a warm, dry place for about a week. This will harden the skin and help them to last longer. A sunny porch or garage is ideal. Store your cured pumpkins in a cool, dry place, such as a basement or garage. They should last for several months if stored properly. Avoid storing them in direct sunlight or near freezing temperatures. Growing your own pumpkins is a rewarding experience that the whole family can enjoy. From carving spooky jack-o'-lanterns to baking delicious pies, the possibilities are endless. Don't be afraid to experiment with different varieties and techniques. Gardening is all about learning and having fun. Every year is a chance to improve your pumpkin growing skills. If you enjoyed this video and found it helpful, please give it a like and subscribe to our channel for more gardening tips and tricks.